Hello, chat. Welcome. Thank you. We are live as we are every Thursday. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Happy Thursday. As you can all see, we're going to be working with some dope samples today. We got angles on angles, chat. What do you think about that angle? Hello over there. But of course, we got the tried and true classic. Thank you for being here. I saw some people in the chat that are new to the community. So say hello. If you are here for the first time in a live stream, I saw Coop FPV say new to streams but not your channel, so that's pretty awesome. Welcome to your first stream. If it's anybody else's first stream, let us know so we can welcome you accordingly. Hello, Josh P. Just Josh P. What's up? Moongoat is here. Shout out to all the members. Moongoat, CJ, Chadwick Ryder, even my mom and dad in the chat. What's good? Can y'all let me know on the volumes? Made some adjustments between now and last stream. If everything seems generally low, I can probably pick things up a bit. But I'll let y'all tell me how it is. Boo says first time chillin'. Paul says not new but first on the stream. That's good to know. If y'all could just click yes or no on that poll, that would help. I'm asking people here on YouTube, do you watch Twitch streams? And for those of you that are voting yes, I would love it if in chat you could tell me what Twitch streams do you watch. I would love to know. Sounds good, the streaming audio. Awesome. All right, we're sounding good. Well, hey, thank you for joining, everybody. We are live every single Thursday here on this channel, usually making music, checking out new gear, all of the above, right? Just having a good time to connect with the community. March is about to be a big month. I just want to put that on your radar. We have lots of new stuff coming in March, some updates to stuff, some new gear on the way. There will be some live streams showing off all of that, so you don't want to miss a future live stream. Make sure you turn on notifications for live streams. I know notifications get annoying sometimes, but at least for the lives, you will know what's good. And then I dropped a really cool video, I think, on Tuesday, if you all didn't watch that yet, with a clip from last week's call-in show that I thought was really good. If you didn't tune in last week, it's worth checking out that clip. And some other stuff to talk about at the top of the show today, but I hope you're all doing well. Fill me in. How are y'all doing? How's 2023 goals going for music? Mine are going pretty good. I've got a track coming out at the beginning of March, so I'm happy about that. And that popular lo-fi beat that I've got, working on getting that out in April. So March and April, we got a couple of releases lined up. I'm stoked for that. Oh, Josh says, been watching for a while, but into the stream. Nice. Dustin says, sounds balanced. Awesome here. Friday morning there, Paul. Paul is in the future. Over here in LA, it is not sure what the weather wants to do. It's very sunny, as you can see from the window behind there. But it's also like super rainy. It's going on and off. I don't know what the vibe is. I got this cool new desk mat. Tell me what you all think of that. The camera's a little messed up, but new desk mat. It's soft. Maybe it helps for some reflection, like sound reflections too, versus just the pure wood. This is the Donner. I want to focus mostly on drums today, which we'll talk about in a minute, but that's why I've got a drum pad lined up here today. We're going to be working with Sarah the Instrumentalist's new pack, Dusty Drums, which I've linked at the top of the description. So that's what we're going to be working with today. You all can check that out for yourselves. I'll preview. Of course, you'll get to see what it's like here today. And if I may, check out this new mug. How about that, chat? Fancy? My brother got me that. They went to Disney yesterday. A little like overexposed, no? Get it closer. There it is. How about it? Love the pack name. Excited to hear some of it. Yeah, I'm really dope. I'm really excited. It is dope. Not I'm really dope. But I was scanning through it is what I was going to say. And there are some really cool sounds in here. African percussion, which I love using that style of percussion in my tracks, like acoustic. It adds a lot when you're doing a lot of electronic elements. Chadwick Ryder says I got some mastering toys. IK Multimedia Arc 3 and Ozone 10. Very cool. Very cool. Josh B says your setup is super cool. Thank you. Coop says just bought the Machine Mark 3 just as you posted the live, and now I'm struggling to integrate it into my workflow. You should watch the stream from a couple weeks ago, my friend. Hey, what's up, DJ Green Alert? Thank you for being here. All right, so let's blast things off. Are you all on Twitter? Do you all have Twitter? If so, I need your help. We're gonna blast off. Going live right now. Cooking. I hate this term. Cooking with @Sarah. 2 ills. New drum pack. Alright, if you're on Twitter, if you can go hit the retweet button, give it a like, help more people see this tweet, that would be very helpful. Nick TAETRO on Twitter. Run it up, help more people find the stream, help our community grow. Boom, there's the link to that stream. And before I start cooking up, I think there's just a couple important things to touch on. Community things, promotional things. I'll get the quick promo out of the way. But when Nightbot wakes up and starts to work today, Nightbot will be sharing the pre-save link for my next track, which is called Escape. That is dropping March 3rd, as I talked about. I'm really stoked for this track. I painted the album art for it. I'll give you all a link so you can see the album art and potentially pre-save if you want. But pre-saves actually do help a lot. Dustin says no audio for me. I think it's probably just you. But y'all can let me know if there is an audio problem. German says, enjoying my day off today, back to watching some of your streams. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Bro Brayer Gaming. All right, what was I doing? Distro Kid. Let's give y'all the pre-save. Hello, Diana. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope things are well. I know you've been busy lately, but it's cool to see you here in a stream. Okay, where is my pre-save link? Distro Kid. CJ says pre-saved. Thank you so much. I did originally screw up the release date, but luckily with DistroKid, I was able to edit the release date with no problem. So that was cool. Ah, here it is, pre-save link. Some dusty hi-hats. Yes, we're gonna get into that. Ramon, yes. That's the pre-save link, just dropped it in chat. Would love to hear from you all. What do you think of the album art? Click that link, at least you can see the album art. Check it out. Dinah says, I've been producing plays. It has been a crazy beginning of the year. I'm doing great. That's good to hear. What's up, Arnie? Nice to see you. Just pre-saved it. Can't wait to hear it. Thank you, Josh. Okay. The other top of the show thing here, we blasted off with a tweet. We got the track promo out of the way, and then a slightly more serious topic. It's something we've talked about here before. That I actually want to share. But fellow musician and YouTube creator, Red Means Record, I believe many of you know Jeremy's channel, probably. Published a really important video about Spitfire Audio. It's called Spitfire Audio Has a Transphobia Problem, which we have talked about before on this channel. I'm going to spam the video link in the chat, but it's a long watch. Kick back and watch it if you need to know more about this situation. I think many of you do know, but of course, one of the founders, like, I don't know if his title is CEO, but basically founder of Spitfire Audio that we have worked with in the past here on my channel. They create the lab sounds and a bunch of other libraries that we've used, and they've actually sponsored content. But unfortunately, the CEO of this company is like a major transphobe. And Jeremy did a really great job in this video, not helping you understand, not only giving context for that, but giving context for this broader situation and why it is so dangerous and so bad. Really good video. And I just want to show an example of something and touch on why I think it's so important, especially in this online music space. But I'll just give you the context, and I'm not trying to center this conversation on myself, of course, but I am trying to give context. Me being a cisgender white male, I have it pretty easy, right? Like things are pretty easy for me being online. I do not face half of the like just deranged, it's not criticism, but deranged like hate on the internet that many of my even female counterparts face, my LGBT counterparts, gender non-conforming counterparts on the internet. But even so if you can imagine, I have it like the easiest online out of anybody, I would say. But even so, well, let me explain this first. There is a section on YouTube. YouTube does like try to flag like hateful comments and captures them and puts them in a separate hidden comments thing. But I can always count on, but stuff comes through normal comments too. But I can always count on going there and seeing just absolutely the worst stuff on the internet. So without a doubt, when I saw Jeremy's video, I was thinking about how to talk about this and just spread a little awareness. I thought, I'll check this folder so I can give you all an example of what kind of abuse and hate like takes place on the internet. So this is just a random comment on my channel. I have kind of scribbled out the slur here, but I think for the most part, y'all can fill in the blanks. So like I said, this is me being the least, not a not marginalized person at all. And this is the kind of thing that I have to deal with in my comments. This is such a minuscule example of what all actually marginalized people have to face. So to bring that full circle to Jeremy's video, it's so important because this is not just about a random, like a person in a community, a random person in a community. It's about an actual CEO, founder of this company who has spread and continues to spread hateful stuff, promote hateful ideas, promote transphobic people, speakers, ideas, all of it. And Spitfire basically had like a absolutely appalling non-response, essentially, I will say. Where is this? Let me find it. Music Radar reported on this, and the reporting was like pretty just like terrible in general. I think a lot of these legacy music sites do a terrible job of covering things, and they basically just become like a advertising arm for music tech, where it's like it's a lot of paid media going on, I assume. Am I not going to be able to find this because it's been a day, so like now I can't find it. But they did report on it, but they didn't even ask Jeremy for comment or anything. They just took a statement from Spitfire. Sorry, y'all. Let me find this really quick because it came out yesterday. Why am I having so much trouble finding it? Actually, it'll be easier to find it on Jeremy's Twitter. Where is it? They basically put out an overly PR'd response to the video, which wasn't even a response at all. So they're just not taking... yes. Okay. Here we go. This is taken from the article. We are aware of the video that was posted on YouTube, which makes certain allegations regarding Spitfire. We do not recognize the characterization of our company nor our culture in this video. Spitfire is committed to promoting equality, diversity, and inclusion. We have always been committed to building a team with a variety of backgrounds, skills, views, and as we believe the more inclusive we are, the better our work is. It's like some like kind of just bullshit corporate response. And the reason it's a bullshit corporate response is because Chris Henson, the CEO, owner, or whatever, is still a part of the company. he announced he's stepping down from Piano Book, but he still exists with his own YouTube channel where he still makes like kind of snide like remarks here and there. He's got his Twitter where he still spreads like dumbass ideas. So this is pretty just like weak sauce. And I understand the complexity of it. I'm not trying to make excuses for them. Like, I don't know what it entails to oust a founder, probably a buyout or something. DJ Davis says, wait, he is still with Spitfire? Yes. So, like, that's the thing is they can kind of hide it. They can kind of, like, have him not in so much of a public view. But he's still there. And I've seen in the past couple days, not the past couple days, maybe past couple weeks, a few people here and there, like, leaving Spitfire or leaving Labs. And they haven't specifically said it was as a result of this, but I'm reading between the lines a little bit. So it's just all lame. So all that is to say, if you want more context and you want to see a really well put together video that is like very, I won't say it's like charitable, it still is condemning Spitfire for what they're doing, but it comes from a point of perspective of if you didn't understand any of this stuff, here's all the context you need. Here's why this is a problem. And here's like, it's not necessarily like a here's how we fix it at the end, but it is sort of like a call for hope, I guess. I don't know. Worth a watch. It's a long watch, but it is worth it. Sources listed here. Just want to point towards that work. Great work by Red Means Record for a big issue. And you know, in the past, the last time we worked with Spitfire Audio, my stance was, you know, they create these free tools for labs. Why would we let some oppressor, some shitty dude like make it so we don't have access to these tools? But like, if you're already a marginalized person, it's already hard enough for you. So why not take advantage of free tools, even if the CEO is this way? But I'm finding it harder and harder to have that point of view. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the right answer is. I will be listening rather than trying to say what the right answer is. All right. So that's that note. Let's get into the music making portion of today's stream. That was a little bit at the top of the show, a little bit heavy stuff, I know, but let's try to make a little bit of a transition, and let's do it on a positive note. So in the description, top line of the description, I'm about to put it in chat as well. We are working, where's my typing? We are working with Dusty Drums by Sarah, the I spelled it wrong. Instrumentalist. Sarah's new pack, she sent it to me. It's really dope from what I've seen so far, scanning it. So let's go ahead and check these sounds out. I see like there's a little bit of conversation here. Big issue, thanks TAETRO. All right, I'm glad you all are recognizing what a big issue it is. Definitely check it out. Since we have it the easiest, it's important that we combat that kind of hatred. I agree. That's why I will use my platform to kind of do that when I can. But DJ Green Alert, I just want to say life is too short to waste on people who abuse others. Better to concentrate on everyone else. At least that's how I live. I agree, but that's very easy to say. And I don't know your case, but from my perspective, as being not a marginalized person, my life is very easy. So it's easy to say, oh, I'll just ignore that. But there are people whose lives are like kind of in danger just by being a trans person or by being but just by being a marginalized person, their lives and the way they live is kind of in danger. So it's easy for someone like me to say, oh, it's just easy, just ignore it. But it's not easy for all those other people. Cancel culture is not a problem here, Paul. It's not a problem at all. Like you just said, you didn't think he was transphobic, but Jeremy, of course, demonstrated that he is, and that he's very consciously that too, unfortunately. So It's not cancel culture to hold somebody accountable. That's not cancel culture. Cancel culture doesn't exist. People say terrible, hateful stuff all the time, and people call it out, people hold them accountable, and there are bigger names that have gone about with their careers and been just fine. So let's not worry about cancel culture today. That is not the issue we're talking about. Transphobia is not welcome in the community. We will continue to hold people accountable. We're not canceling them. We're holding people accountable for what they say. Anyway, let's move on from the topic. Check out Jeremy's video. That's all I have to say. All right, Sarah's kit here. Let me show screen. Boom. All right, Sarah's kit. No quantize. That's Sarah's brand, which is really cool. Sarah also makes cool rugs. I just want to shout that out as well. But Sarah's pack here, we got 24-bit files and we have 32-bit files. Actually, let's quickly see. Can I show this in Finder? Yes. Let's watch this promo video really quick. It's vertical. That's just a little sneak peek of what we're working with today. Dusty Drums Volume 1. Now, if I could just find Ableton Live, where did you go? Here you are. It sounds dope, right? Yeah, so what's in the pack? We got loops. We got one-shots, breaks, like traditional, like your traditional drum kit elements, kick, snares, hi-hats, toms, as well as African percussion one-shots. So, the reason I got my drum pad out today is because I want to build a kit first. Okay. But that's a cool sound anyway. So let's build a kit. Let's build a drum kit, and then we'll load it up with a couple synths. I want to come up with some drum loops of my own using these sounds today. We'll do this in Drum Rack today. As usual, if you do have questions, I'll do my best to check them as we go. Of course, I'm going to answer questions that are most relevant to what we're working with right now. Let me see what just came in, though. Oh, my second monitor situation is giving me trouble, guys. Hold on. There we go. I'm allowed to ask vocal synthesizers. I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. Constantine, the video making inspirational chill beats at the minute 4 mark. There's a song. Is it available on Spotify? Probably not. But I can look into it. I'm not sure which track that is. We can look at that later. Josh says, I love this pack so much. Can't wait to be able to buy it. I had to sadly put it on hold because my studio headphones broke. I feel you. Sometimes we got to prioritize. What's up, Faded? Nice to see you. Faded, you got your new track coming out soon, right? Do you think a drum pad would be a good addition into the Minilab 3 that already has pads? Sometimes it is useful to have 16 pads. Like if you're going to get like one of these, like something like this. I think sometimes it's useful. Okay, I want to start. I definitely want to go into those African percussion one-shots, but let me grab some traditional core elements first. What's up, Bishop? Nice to see you. These kicks are heavy, which is what I'm always looking for. Oh, that's a synth. All right, good. We got that kick with a lot of, yeah. You feel that? What's up, Kian? Hello. All right, let's get some snares. We got snares, claps, and rims. I like that one, but I also like this one. What's up, Nigma? Hello, nice to see you. Rolls. I do have my thing turned down here a bit. I like that. Green Alert says I like that kick. Yes, that kick does some damage. I want one other snare to alternate between. Sound clean, these. No faded. They sound dusty. They don't sound clean. They sound dusty. Good. So we have kind of a short and a longer snare. Cool. Those little combos are cool. All right, let's get some toms. I realized I skipped hi-hats. I just like that little... Sound nice is more what I'm saying. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just joking. Okay, we got toms. The pads do have sensitivity, yes, of course. It's very unlikely that you're going to come across a MIDI controller that does not have velocity sensitivity in 2023. So what do we have? We have two snares, kick, two snares, rim, little cool tom roll. I think I actually want one more hi-hat, and I'm gonna move that tom sample to here. Let's fill in the gap there. Actually, I didn't even think of getting an open hat. Oh, and there's rides. I definitely need a ride. We're gonna run out of pads. I will do a high pass filter on this. All right, and then another hi-hat to just bounce off of. 14 and 14. Let's find two different ones. They got to be a little more similar, though. All right. We definitely need an open hi-hat now. I'm realizing for whatever direction we're going in today, I'm feeling the need for an open hi-hat. There's also loops. I haven't even dug into that yet. Let's just get this initial kit out. What do you guys think of these sounds so far? What do you think? This one I might go ahead and do a little fade in. Yes. And then let's get this in a choke group with the closed hi-hats. Put these all in the same choke group. All right, I feel good about that. My phone is getting spam. Oh yeah, somebody asked about the drum pad. It is linked in the description as well. All right, should we get some of this African percussion one-shots in here? Fill in the rest. I love those sounds. I might actually just isolate one of them. Definitely going to be using that, but I'm not going to put it in the drum kit. Let's do that too. Okay. That's called My Cheek. I like that. Use that actually. Do something gentle. Shakers. I'm always in the search for some shakers. As you all know, if you have watched this stream before. I think I might see if there's shaker loops, so I'm not going to put one in the kit. And you all know I love shells. My first video ever, I was live processing shells. Let's see if we can hone in on that. I'm going to bring down this hi-hat. It's kind of overpowering a little bit. Let's bring down that sound as well. Okay, how do we feel? A little bit of return reverb here. A little more. All right, we've got this kit. Been making my own shaker/Foley loops lately using household items like car keys. Nice, Bishop, nice. All right, next, let's grab a loop. Percussion loop to set the vibes. There's hi-hat loops, drum breaks. Here we go. African percussion loops. Shikare. I think that's a good way to start. This 92 BPM shaker. Let's get the timing right. Lo-fi it out. And I wouldn't even mind throwing this shells loop in there too. Nice. All right, there's a lot of good stuff, as you can see. Let's use this as a texture. I think that is recorded to a BPM, maybe, but it also might just be textural. Okay, now before we use this kit, I want to throw some synths on here. I just got the Roland Xenology synths for a project that I'm currently working on with them. So I want to do that. Let's step aside, drum pad. How do you guys like that sound? Anyway, here we go. Let's go down an octave. It's a little too spacey. That's a cool synth sound, but let me see a couple more in this similar vein. I feel like maybe I need something a little bouncier. Something like that. quick, I might want to change the attack. Let's do a slightly slower attack on this. I like that first chord, but then I want to keep things close. Alright, let's keep that going. But I'm gonna bring the shaker down a bit. We record this 2, 3, 4. It's a good start. Fast Guy says, what chords are they? You saw me play them. You can tell me what chords they are. Right, let's do a little panning here. You know what? Let's bring these. Oh, we already did that. Don't forget we got our drum kit already. Alright, let's get some patterns loaded in, probably one part at a time. Let's try this. 3, 4. Okay, I liked the first half of what I played, but the velocity was a little all over the place. So I'm just grabbing that first half of that loop, quantize it 60%. Even though these sounds are from no quantize. All right, now that we have a key, let's actually transpose this bell. I like doing it that way. Let's add to that. Consolidate this and 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. I missed that first one, but that's okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Alright, so instead of just having that be the same every time, we use the happy accident to our advantage. What else do we have? We have more shells, which we probably don't need to use. Let's add a delay to this tambourine. Specifically to the tambourine. Delay here. All right, let's add this to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, happy with that as well. Got a little bit of a mood going here. I missed the shells. Did you warp or did they just kind of fit? They just kind of fit as a texture. Just dropped them in, no warping. You know what? It might even be cool, instead of just sending them to the right, we do a little bit of auto panning. We have them move around us a bit. If you are watching live, please don't forget, it helps more people find the stream when you click the like button. Don't forget. You know, here's one trick if you want to get some reverb off of something. Actually, we're going to see if this works well. If we go into beats mode and go in this forward, we can get this to be a lot shorter of a shaker sound. Dopamine Fix says, I clicked the like button. Yay. Thank you, Dopamine Fix. And thank you, Faded, as well. Josh says, watching people produce makes me miss it. It's only been 2 days. Feels like forever. I get the feeling. Seize that motivational feeling. All right, this is a halfway decent start. Did we go down for a second, chat, or are we good? I saw red on my OBS. Maybe next ride pattern. 1, 2, ready. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, ready. A little messy. There's one little velocity thing there I want to fix. Couple velocity things there I want to fix. Bring that down. I'm just looking for all those little peaks there that are out of character or out of place in this pattern. Actually, these are not all ride. These are a nice soft ride. Here we go. Let's add this. 3, 4. I'll leave that unquantized. We had a weird. That's it. Not with that last snare there, but otherwise, what is happening with something is, oh, I think I know what's happening with MIDI capture. There it is. That was the issue. This. I understand you, MIDI capture. Yep. Okay, there we go. I know what MIDI capture was doing. Sparta says Wiz Khalifa type beat. Interesting. We gotta get a sidechain going here for sure. I gotta switch my camera. We got so many angles. I always forget to switch. All right. Compressor. This kick is heavy, so I wonder if it's going to be too heavy for the side chain. Let's see. Gonna have to add some more synths to this. He just says I love the angles. Great. Glad to know the angles are appreciated. All right, let's get a new synth sound. I just think we need something like arpeggiated on the top to match the motions of the drums. Definitely something plucky. This could work for sure. Okay, let me grab an arpeggiator and figure out what I want. Probably 16ths, maybe, right? Probably swing. That's close to the sound we want, I think. But I kind of want this to be faster. Maybe not faster, but maybe a delay to just add some more movement. Delay. Okay, and then I think some movement in the filter as well. So we'll do auto filter. And over the top of the beat. Not totally satisfied with this ARP. What if it just held that chord? Does it really have to move? Let's see. Let's try it. 2. Ready, go. Little movement, one note at a time. How do we feel? It's a little loud though. Widen it. I want to play with the tempo a little bit. The movement of the 92 BPM, but let me see if faster helps. I don't know, chat. What do you think tempo wise? Drums are so nicely acoustic but the synths are so synthy, I think we got to bridge the gap and do like an electric guitar sound or something. Don't worry, chat. I know y'all freak out when I pick up the real electric guitar, so we'll just do a plug-in. Don't panic. Don't panic. All right, Native Instruments. Let's see if these plugins are going to work with me today. We should always save though, right? 2023. Today is the 23rd. 0. It is my parents' anniversary, chat. That is a confusing date to write. Okay, we have this guitar instrument. Let's see if it loads. Who knows how to use the Contact AI? UI, not me. Electric Vintage. Let me hear what this sounds. That's not what I want. I want the melody version, right? To be is the question. muted. What do you think of the muted sound, chat? Let's get that going. Here we go. That was rhythmically bad. 2, 3, go. Pattern for now. Let's lock that in. Is it prominent enough? Yeah, but it's not supposed to be a lead guitar. It's supposed to be more of a texture. Feeling all that. That's all fine. Where's my sidechain compression? Piccoloback says loving the snare. Nice. Yes. Don't forget, everybody, we are using Sarah the Instrumentalist's pack. Link is at the top of the chat and at the top of the description. That's where all the drum sounds are coming from. Is it me or does the cheek sound really sound like a metronome? I keep thinking, like, why is the metronome turned on? Let's get a bass. Bass. Let's do the typical bass for now. I thought maybe we could do a electric bass, but we'll see. All right. Maybe this will load. That took a long time. Live did. When I opened live today, there was an update, which always scares me because usually they'll break something. Play the right notes, we should be good. I think maybe piano after this. That'll do it ish, right? But we just have to extend that note. Like that legato. In fact, all these notes can be legato. There's one snare hit there. That I would love to fix. I think it's that one. What's up, Bobby Limes? Nice to see you. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and add a piano to this. Thank y'all for joining me. As you know, we are live every Thursday on this channel. Pretty soon going to be more live streams coming from me. Just a little hint. Those of you who are paying attention can probably piece things together. But next month is going to be a busy month. We have done in the past a lot of community challenges, like sample challenges and stuff like that. I'm curious if you all enjoy those, if you want those to come back. Ooh. All right. So close. I'm gonna give it an official take. 2, 3, 4. Pretty good for a piano line. Let's double check it. I do like the cheek sound, but to me it's just like not matching up with the rest of the sounds. And it's like really making me think the metronome is on every time. This is a rainy day in Los Angeles type beat. In fact, let's grab a field recording. Not the type of track I thought we'd be making today, but something about these synths are just poking out a little too much. Into the snare. No. Actually, yeah, no. Had me all paranoid. No, but I guess the snare is just cutting through very clearly, though. Also played it in live, so the velocity is varying. What is it missing? What is it missing? Since we are working in this pack, let me just double check it for a second. No, quantize. There are some one-shots, I believe. There's some like melodic one-shots. Not melodic, but tonal. Oh, you know what I need? This. That 100%. Forgot about that for a second, but we for sure need that. Shh, 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 not so loud. Tell me that doesn't fit absolutely perfect, chat. I want to put delay on those chimes to make them a little longer. Could have definitely used a clave. That's gonna give me the same metronome-ish effect though. What was I doing before we started that? I was considering a little bit of a marimba. Nope. That is tuned to D. Let's tune it down to C. Get a little delay on there, a little too much low cut. Let me double check this for a second. Tuner. G. Dustin said put fragments on the chimes. Maybe not on the chimes, but I am down to just spice up this marimba part with some fragments. It's a good idea. Pattern as the guitar, so I'm wondering if we just What's up, Apologetic Pest? What's up, Alja? Thanks everybody who's just tuning in. Welcome. Else to add. I might want to just lo-fi out these synths a little bit. That'll help them blend more. That difference? Clean, then tape. Finger on it? Yes, same, Paul, same. You know what'd be cool? Let's use Shaperbox for the volume for this, so it can kind of fade in. Where is volume? That's what I want. Instead of filtering, I just want a volume fade in. I forgot how to do this. Oh, I stopped it playing. That's why. think of never-ending story-ish vibes. Interesting. All right, let me just... Let's take a quick ear break for a second, I guess. Chat, how are you? What's going on? Tell me how things are going in your lives. Musical lives, personal lives, all of the above. I know you prefer Ableton, but do you ever use MPC Pro software? It is a pain on Windows. I crash it often, hoping it wasn't bad on Mac. As bad on Mac. I think the MPC software is absolute garbage, unfortunately. It's not user-friendly. It's not... unfortunately, it's very difficult to make music with that program for me. Intro of Insatiable. I'm not sure what that is. Darren Hayes. I'll look that up after the stream. Riles says, hey y'all, loving the vibes and chat. Being pretty chill afternoon myself. Having a pretty chill afternoon myself. Great, great. Yeah, quick water break. And we're up on the 90-minute mark anyway. So final questions that you might have for today. As usual, please make sure if you just tuned in, give the stream a like because it helps more people find the content. If you didn't watch Tuesday's video, definitely go back and watch that. I'm currently preparing the next chapter of the Ableton Live for Beginners series. So that should be fun. And like I said at the beginning, but some of you might have missed it, a lot of fun projects coming up in March. Very excited to be working on what I'm working on in March. The next few months are going to be very, very busy. So lot of fun things happening. All right, let's get back in the music for a second. Listen back to what we have. You like my room? Thank you, Matthew. Matthew Majors, thank you. Welcome to the Lo-Fi Lounge. I had to cut apart an intro out of a recent video because I said welcome back to the Lo-Fi Loft. It's very upsetting. I was going to just throw my mastering chain on here, warm this thing up a little bit. It's going to be a bit louder than it was before, so just be aware. Track. Yeah, you're probably right. In my initial music making stage, my drums are always a bit too loud. Thank you. I appreciate that. OTT on the master? Yes, there's an OTT on the master. There's J37. There's an EQ. There's a limiter. think there's not like... There's not room really for more instruments, right? I mean, a quick arrangement, right? Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Just trying to think of an arrangement really quick like this. Thank you, Bishop. I think also, what is happening? Why is like, see, this is what I'm talking about. They push out an update. Probably just me. But anyway. The next step, which we're probably not going to do today, would be like to make a reduced version of that drum sound. So like duplicate this, right? And then take out stuff like the rim shot. Not the rim shot. Take out the tambourine. Take out those. Have a reduced version of this. Yes, Nicholas, you could talk about all of those other sample pack places. However, you could also talk about supporting an amazing artist like Sarah the Instrumentalist, who created these amazing drums. And I would say for the price, you're getting an amazing collection of samples. You can also probably make that a more robust... I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, piano part. Sounds better like this. Less busy, gives the melody but breathing space. Yeah, the thing, it all will coexist, and what would be very satisfying for the listener is eventually it builds to that section we worked on. But that's generally how I work. I build up like a full section, and then once that full section is kind of at capacity, then go back and retroactively subtract and build sections from everything we just built. And then full section. I would probably do is start separating, like these are all in one drum rack right now, but getting them onto separate tracks would be a lot more useful for mixing, because some of these perks and stuff, we could get them to have their own place in the mix a bit better. What kind of playlist would this go on, Riles, now that you say that? the chimes really make it. I'm a fan of those chimes. That's a little something. It's almost giving like Sting vibes. I guess if Sting were making music in 2023. Well, he probably is, but something everybody was pointing out, something 80s-ish about it, right? And I'm gonna check out that Darren Hayes track after the stream is over. But that's about it, everybody. Thank you for hanging out today. This was fun. Last parting words, final parting words. Would love to hear from you. If you have final questions before we go today. This was a fun stream. Members, I'm working on a date for the next members only live stream, members only workshop, and I'm gonna do it on arrangement. That's my plan. It's gonna be all about arrangement. So if you are a member and you want access to the members only live stream, stay tuned for that. I'll communicate that as soon as I can. Hopefully it can happen before the end of February. And if you are not a member, I would for sure consider becoming a member because you can get your music reviewed on stream, which we will do next month. You can get access to the members only workshops, not only live, but you can get access to the past 5 members only workshops. I'm linking to that members only playlist right now. So if you're not a member and you want to browse and see what's there, you can see if that tips the scales for you. And also you get free sounds when you become a member. There are free sounds available for members on the community tab. And I got another like small pack picking up. I'm trying to put out a few more small collections of downloads for members rather than wait and finish one big one. Just Josh says, I do have a really out of the blue question. Do you think Ableton Intro is worth it? I ain't got full funds to buy standard right now, and I was thinking if I buy Intro, I can always upgrade later. I think that's a great plan. You should do it. I think, yes, it is worth it. If you're a student, take advantage of the student discount. Also something Yanni like. Yanni. Guru. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Don't forget, check out Sarah's drum pack. That's all the drum sounds you heard today are from Sarah's pack. Don't forget. I'll see y'all next time. It's been a good time. More to come. And we will meet again on the next live stream or in the next upload. Please give this stream a like on your way out and watch Tuesday's video if you haven't seen it yet. Subscribing and turning your notifications on is the best way to help the channel if you want to support the channel directly. Of course, becoming a member is very helpful and you get something in return for yourself. So don't forget that, and I'll see y'all in the next video or stream. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.